Like, the government just fucks with us.
AI robots try to be as human as possible.
Imagine living a life like that, because you're living like two lives at once.
It is.
It's fucked. Your children are going to be the ones to like change everything. Where they're going to be like, all right, listen, let's stop all this freaking mess. They'll be the ones to save this world. Because I mean, right now, everything's just so fucked up. Hey, we're back.
We're back.
What's up?
Everything Bagel.
Everything Bagel.
I'm Sam.
I'm Diana.
Chuck, you already know. And yeah, it's been a minute, but
Yes.
yeah, it's been a minute.
A lot has happened. We've switched locations.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
Yeah,
been
I
part
noticed
of it. I just moved into a new home. So here we are. Yay! So this is just a temporary studio, but
Yeah, congratulations.
thank
too.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys are here.
You know what I was thinking about? It's nice to have a home. Like, that's a milestone. It's something I always want to do. But like in today's days, like with AI and like all this VR, I don't even know that. I think they want us to just like live in the VR world. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think they would love it if, well, I mean, think about it. With COVID, it kind of was like they were kind of testing to see how people would do at home, if you think about it. I mean, I hate to say it, but sometimes I feel like the government just fucks with us. Like, they mess with our mind. And they're like, you know what, we're going to do a science experiment. Like, none of this shit is really happening, but we just want to see what you're going to do.
right. No, that's really interesting though. Because I was like on TikTok, there's this one guy, I don't know if he was working for SpaceX or Tesla, but it was one of Elon Musk's companies, but he was basically saying that with all this AI and everything, face detection, they don't want you to like do anything. They want you to be able to shop from home. You know, you're able to like see how furniture fits, like with the VR glasses.
Yeah.
You can see how a couch would fit in your house and everything if you get it, if you were to buy it. And now I saw one thing too, you can get paid by IKEA, I think. You can be an IKEA employee in the VR world.
I saw that.
really?
And they're
Yes.
paying like 16.
Wow. Wow, all right.
Like you said, you work remotely at home. As, like, yeah, as a virtual IKEA employee, and it's like they go on the site, and it's almost like they jump into the store, and you're like an avatar.
Really?
I mean, I'm glad that it's just IKEA,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's not like everything.
Yeah.
Because don't show my girl that.
Right? Oh my god.
I don't anyway. She orders it anyway. It doesn't matter. This would just
Now
make
you have
it.
to be in VR too.
Yes.
I feel like pretty soon we're going to be buying IKEA furniture for our virtual home so we can invite our virtual friends.
Yeah.
And then the government and all these other business entities, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to be buying up all the property, the land, while we're buying IKEA furniture on our VR thing. You know what I mean?
It's
Yes.
just
Like-
keeping you busy.
Yes.
Wow,
Well,
they-
years ago, when I was doing the whole Jaws thing, I remember Obama went to Martha's Vineyard, and I remember one of my friends actually was drinking with one of Obama's like Secret Service dudes, like that was like off duty that night, and he went up to the bar or whatever, and the guy said, he goes, you know, you guys think you know what's going on. He goes, it's all just keeping you busy. That's exactly what he said.
Okay, yeah.
And so since then, I'm like, they're just sticking with us.
It's like people take the Roblox stuff or whatever that game and whatever to like a next level, or like any of these games like that you can jump into, Minecraft, any of them, and it's like to make that your life.
I feel like it kind of plays a part, like how people want to escape from life. So you're playing like video games, you're doing stuff to kind of escape from that. So
Well, if you gotta pay for that, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna pay for a mortgage and rent on this imaginary apartment.
Right? Seriously.
I don't got any
you're
money
not
as it
lying.
is.
Nah, I feel that though.
You got like your, what is it, Southern New Hampshire, and you got your, the Phoenix, University of Phoenix still a
Yes,
thing, remember?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
all your like specific like online colleges, right?
Yep.
Okay, so besides your virtual classes or whatever, you gonna have like virtual dorms and stuff?
Oh my god.
And then you're gonna go in your little, get your little glasses on, you're gonna go in the dorm and have your roommate there.
That's just so
Or when they're signed
weird.
off, there's just no one there.
Imagine living a life like that, because you're living like two lives at once.
It is.
It's fucked.
I just saw this article that like James Cameron, who did Terminator,
Mm-hmm.
and everything else, was like, yo, I warned y'all, like, I showed you what this shit gonna do, like, whatever that made up company, was it Skynet or something?
Yes.
He's like, this stuff's gonna happen. And then other people are like, well, you showed them. And then it's like, no, people are talking about AI in the 60s, like it doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Terminator was in 84.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, I'm just hope I'm dead before it completely takes over, because I'm good. I'm not.
Seriously.
I'm not gonna be fighting any machines.
No.
They do have to fight in robots and stuff. They have tournaments and stuff, so
Yeah.
they're already like.
And where's the day that they're gonna take over?
It's gonna
be like
happen.
iRobot.
Yes,
Yeah.
all of them.
AI robots try to be as human as possible, and then there's going to be the humans that are like against the AI robots, and then there's going to be the AI robots that are like protecting the humans, and then it's going to be like they're going to be integrated into our society, like choosing sides and stuff.
Oh my God.
Like, just hire a real maid. You don't need a robot maid. You don't need an AI maid.
Is it in China or is it in Japan? They have restaurants where there's AI waiters and waitresses going up. They look like real. They look like people.
Oh yeah, and they dance and everything.
Yes,
like,
they're weird.
Where's this in fucking Walmart? And then they tell me the section it's in, because the Walmart website doesn't want to list the aisles anymore on every item.
Yeah.
So I ask thing, and then it helps me out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
like
that's
so you can use it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't need a full. I don't need a figure.
Yeah.
I don't need. It can stay right here. Whatever.
What if like you could just stay at the crib, and then like a robot will just walk to your house, walk the whatever your order to your house. Like it'll deliver it.
I mean, it would be a drone. It'd be a drone person.
Fine. Yeah,
with the thing sticking out, and it'll just be a person, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, okay, bye, and then it'll just come up, and then it'll just propeller,
And it goes off. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. Like service.
Yeah.
If they're in service to us, I have no problem with it.
That's how it starts. Because then when they're 100% of a service, when AI can do every aspect of your life for you and all the jobs, then you stay home and you live in your virtual world and live life like that.
There's a new AI actor. Name is, what is it? Tilly Norwood.
Yeah.
Tilly, and it's a girl. And she, like, this is an AI actress. In 2025, this month actually, was when she was, like, born. And she's like a 25-year-old. And she looks like a real person, like crazy like a real person. So the Screen Actors Guild is pretty fucking pissed off.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they had a fight like a half a year ago about something similar to it. They're saying basically that who does her acting belong to? Okay. So
like
her performances.
Okay.
Who gave her
I get it.
the information to act that way?
Who programmed
it? Not just the programmer, but she had to get other information from the actors themselves by watching it.
Oh, like conforming by absorbing.
Exactly.
Oh.
So should they be giving certain actors and actresses credit for her performance?
Unless it perfectly copied them. Otherwise, if she took it and adapted, that's the machine. That's the programmer.
Yeah, I guess that's what we do.
But if you can have like an AI actress, you don't have to pay them, you don't have to feed them, you don't have to house them, you don't have to anything.
It depends on
you don't
how
have to negotiate with them. I mean, and then why would they want real actors if they can use?
How autonomous are they? Like, how independent are they? Like, are they something that still has to be like programmed and checked out, or it's like, okay, we created this thing and just
she's like programmed into it. Like she's like a character, like she has her own features, and then in different scenes, like they even have her doing like AI interviews and stuff. Like
she looks like a real person.
Yeah.
So like as
So I think
that's
you can
only
just make up whatever.
that's
like,
only implemented into like a screen and
Yes,
or is,
yes.
okay, it's not
No, it's
a physical
no, it's
entity.
not a physical
I got you.
entity. No, not like the other things we were
Right.
talking. Yeah.
And then to your point, like why would they don't have to pay anyone like to make this content. That's why I don't know if you heard of Meta. Well, we were talking about it, but Meta has a new app, and it's just like TikTok. It's all like short videos, but it's just AI created, like no human content at all. So
I get sick of that shit after a minute. I'll tell you what.
I feel like even if it was like real life people, like, you know what I mean, like what we watch, like doing podcasts and stuff, I feel like it's still like brain rot, like, or they like they can manipulate trends, and I think the kids will, you know, kind of really like get sucked into that if it's just like doing whatever for the videos. But
I think it will be short-lived though. I really have a feeling that like not this generation, definitely not my generation, not really your generation, a little bit with your generation, because you're the people at the age that you're having kids, right? So I'm thinking that your children are going to be the ones to like change everything, where they're going to be like, all right, listen, let's stop all this freaking mess. Like, I don't want, because you guys are watching what's going on. You guys are seeing what's happening. You know what I mean? So I have a feeling like they'll be the ones to save this world. Because I mean, right now, everything's just so fucked up. People are going to get sick of like going online to find everything. People are going to want like a real thing from a real human being, you know, to have a real interaction, you know, to have those experiences.
Yeah.
Now everything's online. You know,
it's like when it first started, like when online shopping first started, everybody wanted to do that. Oh my god, I could shop in my pajamas, stuff like that. And now it's just like, not a backlash, but just wanting to...
No, exactly that. Like, be more in touch, because all this AI generated stuff, and then once you know that that's what's creating it, it's like, okay, well, there's no like real creativity behind this. Like, it's just like a program. Like, so I feel like at one point, because right now they are trying to market it, I feel like, to the kids. There was this like kid movie, and it was like Jungle Book or something like that, where, but instead of like a Tarzan type hero where he's like the human who's like protecting the animals from other humans, they had a robot that protects the forest from the humans trying to cut down the trees. Like, the robot saves the day. And it was a kid's movie. So I feel like you said too, like our generations will be the ones to see what's going on with AI and not buying into it.
Exactly.
But then when they're brainwashing them and they're like saying like, hey, this is a part of our society, like this is a good part, and they're trying to enforce that, I feel like there will be a trend where it's like they're investing a lot into it. So I feel like it will be a trend, but then it'll die down once people start to crave like that human creativity, like, and they start paying premium for it.
Yeah.
Need more tree huggers.
Because they will. Yeah, we do though.
Yeah.
So John and I had watched this thing on YouTube. There's this guy that talks about grounding, like getting your feet like in the earth.
Yeah,
like, you know. So I've been doing that. Like, so I feel like it's silly, but whatever.
It's a real thing. Like,
yeah. So I'm taking off my shoes and socks, and I go out in the backyard, and I'm just letting my feet touch the grass and everything. Yeah, and it's like, you know. And then John and I were talking about trees and stuff. He goes, well, you know, if you really want to be grounded, he's like, you need to find a tree. He goes, and the root system or whatever, he goes, you have to be near its energy. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like,
that's
so we have to be tree huggers? And he kind of looks at me and goes, well, yeah.
Yes. But like, even like, okay, like when I was a kid, Captain Planet with the fucking the rings and the stuff, and save the world, save the earth.
You had a Captain Planet?
Yeah.
I didn't have a Captain Planet.
No, this was like a 90s.
Yeah, and they had like a black kid, an Asian kid, a white kid.
Yeah,
they had
every
boys
race.
and girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And they come together to make Captain Planet.
Yeah.
It used to be the type
Save
of
the trees.
I love
save
that.
The forests, save the oceans and the whales.
I had one that was like on Cartoon Network, a hero I never heard before, Static Shock. You remember Static Shock?
No, but I was gonna say Carmen Sandiego. I don't know why, because she's always on the run. Where the fuck is this bitch? That's my hero. She stayed inconspicuous. You didn't know what she looked
out
like.
The way, like
that shit was fun.
I liked Wonder Woman. I loved Wonder Woman.
I used to like Green Lantern, but when they had the black Green Lantern in the cartoon, I didn't really see that many black superheroes. So I always thought that was different. I'm like, oh, cool. There is black superheroes. Like, okay, pretty soon we'll do our like reviews and stuff. We'll like maybe watch some things, do reviews. But especially in the food, we've been touching on that. And I know we went out to eat recently.
So lately I've been enjoying the food. I got off of medication in July, and all of a sudden I have an appetite back after like 16 years. So I've been enjoying that a tap. And so we went out to Applebee's as a big group.
That's right.
And it was a good atmosphere.
It was a good atmosphere.
Right.
So mind you, it was late, because it was like after 8. And it was, I know, by the time we got there, 8:30. So the waitress and so to their credit, Applebee's is open until midnight, which is shocking, because in this town, everything closes at freaking 9. So it was open, and we didn't have to make a reservation either.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was a big group, so I was
like
surprised.
10 of us.
So that was good.
All right, I enjoyed my drink. I thought that was good, but
What did you have?
I had a strawberry margarita with tahini on the rim, and it was delicious. And then I can say I'll do the whole thing. Then for my entree, I had like I don't know, spicy chicken sandwich and some fries. 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I had strawberry margarita, and then I think I did like salt around the rim. But yeah, that was okay. That was fine. And then I had what did I get?
You had that
Chicken parm.
you had the Don Julio thing too.
Oh yeah, I had a few different things. Yeah, I had the Don Julio thing.
Because I look cool.
Yeah, I had like
You had 2
one
of
or two.
those.
I was about to say I had 1 or 2 of those. I was like, matter of fact, I might have 2 of those. So yeah, I had 2 of those. So I guess those weren't bad. And then the strawberry margarita. So those were good. And then I got the like fettuccine parm or something like that. That was good too that night. But
okay.
overall, like I'd say like 6 out of 10. I just in general, not that spot. Just like I feel like in general, just going to that spot like that chain. It's like usually that they're just like it's not consistent. Cause some nights I'll be like, okay, it was okay.
Yeah.
But overall, like I'm gonna give the 6 out of 10. Just taking all into consideration how late they're open, because that's convenient. That's the number one thing. I'm like, I get out kind of late sometimes. By the time I'm like ready to start my night, I'm like everything's closed, or even if I just want to sit down somewhere.
That's a problem in this town,
It's still an option though. I can say to revise like 5 out of 10 for that specific entree, that specific thing. The atmosphere and the fact that we were able to be fools and nobody gave a shit, I give that like an 8.
Yeah, that's true.
The drink, even though I'll get heat for this, the drink was a 10 just because I finished it and didn't die. And it was great, and now I can actually try to drink again a little bit like a normal. But
that's your journey.
Overall, it was great.
For me, I just have to say, okay, I'm sorry. No, okay. Pittsfield in general, when it comes to, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but the restaurants fucking suck around here. Listen.
They gave us Chili's for like 2 months.
Seriously, that was only there for 2 months?
No, I don't know.
Oh, but
it felt like that. It felt like that.
All right.
That's it.
All right. We're talking about Applebee's, but I'm just saying, if there's any investors out there that want to save a town, this is a nice small town. Come in, invest some money into some restaurants, invest some money into some stores, because seriously, this is depressing. So
we'll review your food.
We will. We'll
do videos.
We'll do whatever the frig you want. Just get us out of fucking food hell. So initially when we thought of Applebee's, I was like, no, that's okay. We're going to go somewhere else. But then that place was closed. So Applebee's was a second choice.
They were open on a Monday.
And they were open late. So that was a plus on the plus side for them. Second, I do definitely feel the service was wonderful. Our waitress was awesome. Like she hooked us up. She was quick. She was really good. She was very like hospitable.
I don't know how she did it.
I don't either.
I would have been a shit show. And she was just like, oh, that, because a couple things were specific.
Yes.
You know, and she's like, okay, and you?
Yeah.
And like, she was only like jotting a couple things down. I'm like, hold the fuck.
Yeah,
like,
she did a great job. She was fantastic. No, there's no.
She got tipped good.
Yeah, so she was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, fantastic.
It was like an appetizer plate, so it had different things. It had the wonton taco.
Yeah.
Loved the wonton taco.
Yeah.
Oh my God, loved the wonton taco. However, then I had the mozzarella sticks. It wasn't like real mozzarella. And then I ordered. I was very excited too because I looked online and I remember before I got there, so I wouldn't have to look at any menus in the dark. So I looked online and I looked for what I wanted to drink, and I wanted to get a frozen margarita, and they had one on the menu. Yay! So I got all excited. And this freaking number one, the fucking thing comes out, and it's in a freaking like glass like this. Okay, it looks like a green beer with like a head on it. And I'm like
like a slushy.
Yes,
from 7-Eleven that's
you.
Half melting.
Yes, so
but it's still you know. So that bottom part is like like the syrup, and that was probably really strong at the bottom. Oh.
So I didn't even catch a buzz off of it. It was like whatever. So
I love my drink.
Okay, but the wonton taco. I know you did, and I was like, I should have got your drink because the waitress was cool. But
you don't have to do an overall. You can do different rates for different parts because that's what I did.
Basically, I gotta give the restaurant, just the food itself, I gotta give them a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry.
I low-key don't want them to take a picture of me, so I'll wait till they pull off. Because sometimes they'll take a picture of you opening the door, so you can't say you didn't get your food or something like that.
Oh, really?
Like they'll try to take a snap a picture of you grabbing it just in case you try to.
Yeah.
They're getting into everything, everywhere.
They got a pretty good. They got a pretty good like. Some of them have a good like customer service where you can get your money back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like one day I was on the floor and I DoorDashed one place, right, and it was actually closed. Like there was something wrong and they were closed, and I immediately got like a message like, you either want your shit like refunded or we'll put it as a credit you can order for somewhere else and use that money. And that's what I did. I was like, well, I still got fucking eat.
I take the credit.
Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna order something, but and it'll make it worth it.
So now that we all enjoy eating and winter's coming, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah, right? Oh my god.
We might start, adding in a couple of reviews. Not every time, but we'll try.
Let us know in the comments.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you want to see more food reviews in the comments, maybe we'll bring the camera with us next time. This is just more like the soft launch.
Yeah.
So next time, if
we had an excuse to be somewhere to eat.
We tried it all together, so it was like, it was perfect.
Just lined up,
it was perfect, yeah.
Because obviously, last time we did this was like 6 months ago, so hey, life's crazy.
It is,
New house, we got I gotten like 2-3 new vehicles since the last time you saw us for this shit show.
I got a new car.
Yeah, he's got a new
I was carless for a minute. I was in the they had me in the rentals. I was in the
he drove his shit to the
party
wheel came
van.
off.
Remember the party van?
The party van.
That's right.
I was pulling up. They had me pulled up in the van, like.
They had you bugging, man. I was able to have a rental for like a month straight. I don't know what they did.
I was back and forth like.
They treated you dirty.
Like crazy. The girl knew it too, cause she was like, "Oh, you didn't have to return the car." I'm like, "I didn't set it."
But it said it on the thing, man.
So I did. I wasn't trying to have the insurance, even though it's not my insurance. They were covering it.
Yeah.
But still, so I tried to pick it up in the morning. She's like, "Oh, all we got is the van." They had a lot going on because they had a stolen car there that day, and the guy was like, "That car's stolen," and the girl was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, why is it on the clean list?" I was like,
I love it.
well,
man.
And then they said they didn't have a car for me, so she was like, "Well, I can ask if we got anything like smaller."